To distill it down, my one piece of advice would be an uncomfortable amount of hustle. And what I mean by that is there were so many moments, and one in particular, the story of meeting Tim Ferriss, who connected me to Ann, was all hustle. I had no connections, no network here in Silicon Valley. I had heard that Tim had been invited to the incubator program at Facebook, and I could sign up for a 15-minute time slot with him, office hours, 15 minutes. And to get his feedback on the product. And so I signed up for a slot, but at the time I was in Boston. I wasn't in Silicon Valley. I was going back and forth. And bootstrapping the company, hadn't raised a lot of money, and it was a $700 plane ticket to get back out for 15 minutes with Tim Ferriss. And I thought, all right, if I'm gonna spend this money, if I'm gonna put it on the credit card, I am gonna turn this $700 into $1 million seed round of funding. That is the only way that this makes sense to me. And I just put that in my head, and then I met Tim for 15 minutes. I asked him for another meeting. We met over lunch. It was an hour lunch in person. It was supposed to be a phone call, but I told him I was gonna be in the area. And I just hustle, right? I just hustled my way in, met him over lunch, and after that lunch is when he said, I need to introduce you to Ann. And that's how I got to Ann. And so that $700 plane ticket that went on the credit card turned into that $1 million funding from Ann, and it was just a lot of hustle in an uncomfortable way. I mean, out of my comfort zone.